Something I see still talked about to this day is just how bad the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 was. I'll admit that during the years between 2013 to 2019, yeah, there was a lot of complaining going on, and from myself. It seemed as if it was taking an absolute lifetime to receive Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's funny, as they say, hindsight's a bitch, because if we compare the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to the current wait that we're going through with Kingdom Hearts 4, the two just do not compare at all. And I no longer have the opinion that the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 was long and strenuous and that we ever went without, because the Kingdom Hearts franchise was incredibly active and very consistent, not just looking at the Kingdom Hearts 3 content we got between the years of 2013 to 2019, the release of the game, but also other things happening within the franchise to make the wait for that game feel bearable. Comparing what we're going through now with the reveal of Kingdom Hearts 4 back in April of 2022 to right now, April of 2026, there has been almost close to nothing actually happening with the Kingdom Hearts franchise, including any substantial update on Kingdom Hearts 4. This wait for Kingdom Hearts 4 is times more absurd than it ever was for Kingdom Hearts 3. And today, I wanted to document and really showcase just how easy the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 was, and that back in those days, we were just incredibly naive. I put together this timeline that shows you the amount of content that we received for the Kingdom Hearts franchise, not just exclusively Kingdom Hearts 3, but like everything between the years of 2013 to the release of Kingdom Hearts 3 in January of 2019. You've got the Kingdom Hearts 3 section there with the blue bar, and then we've also got the comparison of Kingdom Hearts 4 up the top, identified by the white bar. I've also put in the key timeline as well, as that ran parallel from 2013 onwards past 2019. There was also some additional new Kingdom Hearts content that definitely helped fill the gap, with that service beginning in July of 2013, with the mobile version Unchained Key releasing in April of 2016. Kingdom Hearts 3 from reveal to release took 5 years and 7 months, whereas if we look at the current wait for Kingdom Hearts 4, we have just crossed the 4-year mark. The equivalent amount of time here, if we're comparing it to the Kingdom Hearts 3 wait, would be June E3 2013 all the way up to the orchestra trailer that we got in June of 2017. That is 4 years. Comparing the two is incredibly telling because there was a lot more going on for Kingdom Hearts 3 waiting for that game and just general Kingdom Hearts content. If you look at it, if you really look at it, we never went any more than, let's say, 4 to 5 months without something interesting and substantial happening within the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Now, sure, looking at the years of 2014 as well as 2016, they were quiet as far as Kingdom Hearts 3 was concerned. The only thing that we got in 2014 was a small tease for Kingdom Hearts 3 within the E3 trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2.5, and 2016 was mainly focused on Kingdom Hearts 2.8. That being said, even though there wasn't stuff going on for Kingdom Hearts 3 in both of those years, we still had some Kingdom Hearts stuff to look forward to. That definitely made the wait a lot easier. I suppose during those years, which were the longest amounts of time that we went without anything to do with Kingdom Hearts 3, which I think at most was about a year and a half, it felt long because we didn't really have anything else to compare it to. So allow me to break down this entire timeline and show you all of the content we got from reveal to release. In June of 2013, we got the reveal trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. There was no gameplay shown in this trailer, but more so a CGI cutscene just to show off the fact that this game exists and Square Enix are currently working on it. Square didn't waste any time as they ended up showing the second trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 in October of 2013 at the Japanese D23 event, where it actually showed off proper gameplay of Kingdom Hearts 3 running on the Luminos engine. In June of 2014 at E3, while this year was a quiet year for Kingdom Hearts 3, we did get that Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD remix tease. In July of 2014, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 released. While this was just a simple remaster of Recoded, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Birth by Sleep, it was some content to kind of hold us over until the next big news drop. There was, however, a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that was shown during the 2.5 launch event, though this trailer was never made public and only shown to the attendees of the event itself. What was cool about this, though, is we did get some descriptions from some of the people that attended this, and even a few different art renditions. It's important to note here that around this time it was mentioned by Square Enix that there were some development troubles ensuing for KH3, which is probably why we didn't get to see anything major in the year of 2014. They had mentioned that the company decided to switch engines from the in-house Luminos engine to that of Unreal Engine 4. This ultimately ended up scrapping about a year's worth of progress on the game, causing a massive internal delay towards the original slated release. Finally, in June of 2015 at E3, we got our first proper look at Kingdom Hearts 3, now running on Unreal Engine 4. In September of 2015 at the Tokyo Game Show, we got the reveal of Kingdom Hearts 2.8, the first big new piece of Kingdom Hearts content in quite some time, aside from that of Kingdom Hearts Key and the new story stuff that was going on for that game. But this trailer also included a few new clips of Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. How generous. In November of 2015 at D23, we didn't get a trailer, but we did get to see a small tease confirming that Big Hero 6 in fact would be a world for KH3. This was a simple concept art, but it was nice to see. In December of 2015 for Jump Festa, we not only got a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2.8, but we also got yet another more polished look at Kingdom Hearts 3. As I mentioned before, 2016 was a quiet year for the game, but we did get multiple Kingdom Hearts 2.8 trailers to promote that game. It was originally slated to release in 2016, but unfortunately, that game also faced a delay. It wouldn't be until January of 2017 that 2.8 would finally release. This would hold us over for a few months, running up until June, where the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra World Tour happened, and we finally got another new look at Kingdom Hearts 3 since the Jump Festa trailer in 2015. It would only be a month later, in July of 2017 at D23, where we would get the Toy Story trailer for the game. Just over half a year later, in February of 2018, the Japanese D23 then happened, and we got the Monsters Inc. trailer. Thing is though, in December of 2017, Monsters Inc. actually ended up leaking due to a massive FTP server leak that ended up ensuing at Square Enix. Still to this day, this is one of the biggest Square Enix leaks to ever happen, and is by far the biggest leak that's ever ensued with the Kingdom Hearts franchise. It not only leaked Monsters Inc. 2 months before it was officially meant to be revealed, but it also leaked Frozen, which not too many people actually know about, as that didn't go as public as Monsters Inc. A couple of months later, in April of 2018, Square Enix dropped the classic Kingdom trailer. A month later in 2018, we had the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere event, where press and content creators went to LA to get their first hands-on experience with the game. Tons and tons of footage and impressions of Kingdom Hearts 3 finally started to funnel out. In June of 2018 at E3, we got 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. This was the big marketing blowout for the game. This showed off both Frozen and Pirates of the Caribbean, along with a bunch of brand new features. In September of 2018, we got the TGS trailer, along with Square Enix doing some demo gameplay of the Anti-Aqua fight, along with the Frozen slider. In November of 2018, we got the Luca Comics and Games trailer. Also in November, at Xbox's XO18 event, we got the Winnie the Pooh 100 Acre Wood trailer. And then yet again, later on in November, we got the Together trailer. Only about a week and a half after that, Square Enix then decided to drop the opening cinematic for the game right at the beginning of December, and towards the end of December we ended up getting the final battle trailer. From there on forward, throughout the month of January leading up to the end of the month where release would happen, there was a bunch of other promotional stuff, smaller videos and adverts that were rolling for Kingdom Hearts 3, acting as one final push towards the marketing. So in that final stretch, at least looking at like the beginning of 2018 to release at the beginning of 2019, there was a lot of content that ended up coming out. And I'm expecting the same will happen with Kingdom Hearts 4. But just paying attention to that, and that's not even mentioning like what was going on with Kingdom Hearts Key throughout those years as well. Also, like I said, helping just like fill the gaps where we had little dry spells for like 2 or 3 months. There was just constant content. Even looking at the years where Kingdom Hearts 3 went absent for a little while, there was always something going on. It never really truly felt like we were going without, even though at the time that kind of wasn't the case, and there was certainly a lot of complaining happening. But looking back on it now, we were so naive. However, I know that a lot of people are in agreement that Square Enix simply just showed off way too much content of KH3 before the release of the game, and I think that this is actually one thing they'll hopefully do differently this time around for the marketing of Kingdom Hearts 4, is just don't show off as much content as you did with KH3, because while it was great to get the occasional trailer here and there, you know, throughout the years of like 2013 and then like 2015, 2017, that was all good. They kind of went overboard in 2018, especially with some of the story stuff they showed that would have been that much more satisfying for the player to experience themselves when they played the game for the first time. The one that I think of instantly is Anti-Aqua. There was no reason why you should have shown that. Why did you do that? Stop doing that. And also the final battle trailer showed off way too much content. Why would you show some of the end events of the game? That is absurd. Please don't do that this time around with Kingdom Hearts 4. With this timeline of content that we received from 2013 to 2019, it's very clear to me that the wait for KH3 was not bad, not even in the slightest. Another thing to mention here is like people commonly say that they waited 12 or 13 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 and the wait was absolutely crazy. No one waited that amount of time for the game. Like anyone that's saying that is trying to insinuate that the wait for the game was a lot longer, a lot more tedious and painful than it actually was. When people say this, they're pretty much ignoring all other Kingdom Hearts content that released between the years of Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3, because if you look at the sheer amount of Kingdom Hearts content and games and stuff that released after Kingdom Hearts 2, it's crazy. The series has never been and will never be as consistent as it was after the release of Kingdom Hearts 2. There was so much going on with the series. Saying that is like saying we basically just went without from the year of 2005, 2006, all the way up to the release year of Kingdom Hearts 3 in 2019. I hate it when people say, yeah, it took like 12, 13 years to get Kingdom Hearts 3. No, it didn't. They were focusing on other important installments in the meantime before they felt like they could finally arrive at starting to develop Kingdom Hearts 3 to tell that game's story. You're only taking the main numerical games into account and just ignoring everything else, and it's like Kingdom Hearts, the franchise, just doesn't work like that. So now that we've talked about all of that, let's look at the Kingdom Hearts 4 timeline. God, it is depressing. So from the reveal of the game in April of 2022 to now, let's see what's happened. So in August of 2022, we got the Dark Road finale. That was kind of cool. And then of January of 2023, we got the Missing Link prototype test, which was exclusive to Japan, but there was some impressions and some information and new screenshots and stuff coming out to do with Missing Link at that time, so that was kind of exciting. Many months later, in October of 2023, we finally got an update on Missing Link. We got the second trailer for the game and some other information talking about how a closed beta test will be happening the month after, starting at the end of November. So that rolls around and we get the closed beta test 1 for the game, and substantially more content ended up funneling out for Missing Link and a lot more impressions of the game. So that was kind of a busy month, and, you know, that was nice. Stuff was happening. However, there was then another large gap. It wouldn't be until May of 2024 where we finally got the closed beta test 2 for the game, a more polished version of the original beta test with a little bit more content, especially looking at the story quests. It wouldn't be until a whole year later that we would finally get something going on with Kingdom Hearts. Mind you, towards the end of 2024, there was that Tetsuya Nomura interview that gave us, you know, some crumbs. The biggest takeaway is that in the next decade, he does want to retire, and that he is currently writing Kingdom Hearts 4's story with this idea that the game is going to conclude, we take it, the overall franchise. So that was kind of more depressing than really anything else, but nothing happened really in 2024 from May forward until May of 2025, where we got the news that Missing Link has been cancelled. A day after that information came out, of course, we finally, after long await, got a pretty substantial update to do with Kingdom Hearts 4, 7 screenshots. Okay, so it's not a trailer, it's 7 JPEG images. Still though, this is a big deal. 3 years had passed since the reveal of the game, so yeah, May, we get the screenshots, and since then, I don't know, we've had some anniversary posts and like a Halloween art from Tetsuya Nomura and the recent Young Xehanort art as well, but like nothing's happened. So anyone saying that the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 was, oh, it was so painful, it was so bad, and this and that, like, it wasn't. It was straight up easy. I would rather that reality happening right now for Kingdom Hearts 4 than what is currently going on right now. Because even though, yes, Square Enix perhaps did announce Kingdom Hearts 3 too early in taking into account the engine switch, there was still so much stuff going on with Kingdom Hearts that, again, we never went without. Kingdom Hearts 4 is clearly more of a case of announced too early without anything else to kind of keep the audience at bay in the meantime, because we've gone 4 years now and there's nothing. There really is just close to nothing. While we are never ever going to get back to the consistency we once had for the Kingdom Hearts franchise, just due to the nature of games development nowadays, I really do hope that once Square Enix come out of this reboot phase, that consistency is at least picked up a little bit in comparison to what's going on now, because it is awful. And this is, by the way, one thing that they have promised they will do once they get out of the reboot phase, is more consistency in releases towards their key IPs. Kingdom Hearts, for those who don't know, is one of their key IPs. As of right now, it has been 7 years since the last major game came out, and by the time of Kingdom Hearts 4's release, we're probably looking at closer to that of 10. That is absolutely absurd, and that is just not how you handle a currently active franchise. And also, you can't tell me that Kingdom Hearts is not being mismanaged when you have released Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and what is probably going to end up being Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 between the time of Kingdom Hearts 3 releasing to that of Kingdom Hearts 4 releasing, when Kingdom Hearts 4 has been in development a lot longer and was also revealed first 4 years ago. That to me screams that the Kingdom Hearts team is being mismanaged. So yeah, I wanted to drop this video just to kind of like further educate some people that maybe weren't aware of just how good the Kingdom Hearts 3 wait was, because the common thing that is brought up is just how painful the wait for that game was, whereas in reality, it wasn't painful in the slightest. I suppose if you are comparing the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to how we were treated in the past, then yeah, technically it is painful, because Kingdom Hearts used to be just incredibly consistent. But by a long mile, we are currently in the worst timeline the franchise has ever endured. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Be sure to slippity slap that like button, as it helps me out more than you know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep up with everything going on here. A big shout out to my wonderful patrons and YouTube members. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we'll chat again real soon.